Okay, back on this shovel. Alright, I went ahead and carved this in here. That's not that hard to do. Just run your knife down there and gently take that out. So the next thing we need to do is put this lip on it back here. I'm not going to get this technical with this thing, with this totally curved here. We'll just indicate that there is a lip back there. So we'll just draw that across here, like that. That's better. That's good. We just want an indication that there is a lip there. Okay, next would be put this in here. So we'll just draw a line down the center of the back of the shovel here. Just like that. Oh, cell phone call. Indicate that just a little bit higher there, which would be enough. see what we got there. It's going to look pretty good, I think. Now we can kind of soften up that. Alright. I might go ahead and deepen this just a little here, but I don't need to show you that. So let's get the carving the handle here, and then we'll get this thing finished. Okay, remember we offset the grain here just a little bit, and I'll show you the beauty of that. Okay, here we go. We're trying to carve down this way. Of course, it immediately proves me a liar. No, it doesn't. All right. The grain is straight up and down, so we offset it just a little bit. So by doing that, the grain now runs across like this, which means on this side, this angle, everything chips off real nice. Now if we tried to do it this way, see how it starts grabbing, following that grain? Well, you just have to remember to turn it around and carve it that way. Same way on this side. You know which way the grains go because you're controlling it. See how easy it is? So I'm going to go ahead and round this off, and then we'll come back and fit it to the hand, and Judy can go ahead and give my son a call back. Okay, so we'll be back here in a minute. All right, I've been whittling this down. I used this, I think it's a 3/16, maybe 3/8 inch dowel, I think, as a guide for his hand. So right now I'm just trying to remember which way the grain's running. It's looking pretty good. I went and deepened this back here. So let's just see what we've got. He's getting there. We're going to have to figure out which. You'll notice that the shovel is pretty thick. Well, we want that because we want strength in that shovel. Because we're probably going to have to drill a hole down here on the bottom to put a wire brad or something up through this when we mount it, so that thing is, stationary and permanent, so it doesn't break. That looks like about the best pose right there. Okay, so now we need to draw the pick. I'll just set him over there. And the pick will be about like that. 4 inches, let's say. Seems awful big.
Yeah.
Let's just try that. It looks a little thick, but that's all right. Okay, let's just draw that up there like that, and that'll give us something to play with. Okay, that's 4 inches, so 2 inches is the center right there. And then the head of it, when we cut it out, will basically just be a piece about like that. okay? And then we'll make our handle, which will be approximately, let's see, 4 inches long, about 4 inches long, I guess. Again, we'll make it longer than we need to, because what we'll do is we will run the handle up through the head, because we want the grain of this going that way, and we want the grain of the handle going this way for strength. So what we'll do is we'll just carve a little tenon on the handle. So when the handle comes into the thing, it will have a little tenon on it, like that, which will go into the hole, like that, just like a real one. Okay, so that's going to be the next thing we do, and it's 11 minutes right now, so let me get a piece of basswood and we'll go ahead and work on that pick. Alright, I found me a piece of basswood here. Just happens to be almost the exact size we need. It's 4.5 inches long. That's going to be okay. So I just measured to the center of it. This is 4.5 inches long. So what we want to do now is we want a nice arc here. Just about like that. Again, this is not the finished line. This is just giving us a piece of wood to whittle. And then we want that part in there like that, but that'll be fine. And then we will want to just take it and section it out here. Just run the saw and slab that off of there. And we don't have to worry about grain this time, because we know which way the grain's going. We're going to have to carve that way here, and this way there, and that way here, and this way there, okay? So I'm going to go cut this out on the bandsaw. I'm going to put a pattern of this on the blog, because this is simple enough. You can come up with this yourself. Like I say, this is about 4 inches. We're starting with 4 inches here, from there to there. And that's about, what, 3/8 inches wide, 1/4 inch, whatever. You've probably got a pick laying around the house. So anyway, let's get this thing kind of roughed out. Now a pick, for you city folk, one end is pointed and the other end is sort of a spade, flat. For digging. And that part right there is where the handle goes through. So let's just reestablish our line here. reach the spot. You have to stop, turn it around, and go the opposite direction. Now this is why I always have excess material, because I like that size right there. Maybe just a little bit smaller. Try to emphasize this part right here a little more. Okay, this needs to come down just a little bit. And that's the pointed end. This will make it look a lot better. Do the same thing right here. How are we doing on time there?
20.
20 minutes?
Time flies.
Let's just go ahead and finish this. I'll upload it at a lower resolution. That way it won't take forever. Okay, on this end right here. This is where the handle will come through, but the handle's not going to come through all the way. But we want to indicate that there is a handle there. So this will do that. Basically, it's the same strokes as you'd use if you were carving a belt buckle. There, like that, see there? Clean that up a little. the pick. Still a little fat through here. Now he'll be holding that close because this is heavy. So he'll want to balance it, he'll want the handle to come farther out in the back. Okay, and we'll worry about that next time when we drill a hole through here and mount the handle. Okay, so that's going to do it. We're well on the way. Get those two things done and we'll start on the coal cart. So until next time, I'll talk to you later.